Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks have had a great season so far. Now, whenever it comes down to this new year, they have been unlucky in the month of January. And of course, that's because before tonight, they only won 3 out of their 9 games. And that's not something that we expect from a team led by Giannis Antetokounmpo, a 2-time league MVP. Now, of course, the Milwaukee Bucks are trying to find a rhythm, and that's something that they might be able to do in their next few games. But tonight was a great starter. They ended up beating a Memphis Grizzlies team that has played like the best team in the NBA so far, especially when they were on a 10+ game winning streak. And that's something that the Milwaukee Bucks needed. They needed to go against a team that has been playing like they are ready to go to the NBA Finals. Now, of course, the Milwaukee Bucks dropped to 6 in the Eastern Conference, and that's something that isn't what they need to do. They need to get up there in the 2nd and the 3rd and the 4th seed, because right now, they're behind some teams that we would not want them to be behind. Right now, they're behind the Chicago Bulls, Miami Heat, Brooklyn Nets, as expected. But they're behind the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they've been having a great season. But they're also behind the Philadelphia 76ers, a team that doesn't have one of their top 2 players playing on their roster. And the Milwaukee Bucks should be in the top half of the East, and nobody is doubting that. Now, the Milwaukee Bucks, they ended up winning against the Memphis Grizzlies 126-114, and we got a great performance from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 33 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists, shot 12 of 25 from the field, 2 of 4 from downtown, and 7 of 8 from the free throw line. He also had 2 steals, 1 block, and was a +10 in the plus-minus. The Greek Freak is known for having insane double-doubles, especially in this season. Now, I really love how he has developed leadership skills, and it's something that I want to see grow even more as his career progresses. And we see that his running mate, Khris Middleton, is also in that role of being a guy that is an example. Now, today he had 27 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, shot 10 of 18 from the field, 1 of 6 from downtown, and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He was a +5 in the plus-minus, and he was able to do it on both sides of the court. He was able to shoot it efficiently, and that's something that really kept them in the game. Now, George Hill, he had 14 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, shot 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from downtown, and 100% from the free throw line. He was a +16 in the plus-minus, which was higher than everybody in the entire game. He was really important tonight while Jrue Holiday came off the bench, and he was able to control the tempo. He was able to make sure that he didn't turn the ball over one single time, and that's what you need from your point guard, for them to at least get you 10+ points, 5+ rebounds, and especially 5+ assists. And that's something that I believe that the Milwaukee Bucks have worked on. Now, Jrue Holiday came off the bench and had 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists, while Pat Connaughton had 13 points, 4 rebounds, shot 5 of 9 from the field, and 3 of 5 from downtown. They've been able to do some great things on the offensive and defensive side of the ball tonight, and I really love the judgment calls that they've made with coaching today. Now, the main reason why they won is because the Milwaukee Bucks shot 47.9% from the field and 35% from the 3-point line. But most importantly, they were able to hold the Memphis Grizzlies to just making 22.5% of their 3-point attempts. They were able to move the ball around and make a lot of points in the fast break. Now, of course, it was flat out even, but their shooting ability and them able to hitting open shots is what ultimately killed the Grizzlies. Now, in the next 5 games, the Milwaukee Bucks go against the Chicago Bulls, Sacramento Kings, Cleveland Cavaliers, New York Knicks, and the Denver Nuggets, and they will be able to get in a rhythm. I guarantee you that. The hardest game is against the Chicago Bulls, and they are missing out on Zach LaVine. So we know that the Greek Freak should try to terrorize Vucevic, and that's something that will most likely happen. Now, before I head out, you guys, make sure you follow me on both of my Instagram pages. Once I reach 1,100 followers, I'll be giving away an NBA jersey of your choice. And make sure you follow me on my main ScottyIce page. Once I reach 11,000 subscribers on there, I'll be giving away another NBA jersey. All you have to do is comment jersey in my DMs. Now, the questions that I have for today is, do you think that the Milwaukee Bucks will end up making it in the top half of the Eastern Conference standings, 1 through 4? I believe they can, just off the fact that I think that the Philadelphia 76ers will fall because of their stubbornness to trade Ben Simmons. And whenever it comes down to the Cleveland Cavaliers, they're having a great season, and I doubt that they'll be able to sustain it just off the fact that they're playing everybody high minutes if you really look at their games. And even though they have great ball movement, I don't know if they have the depth to actually get far in the playoffs. And if they think like that, then they will have to strategize and make sure that they rest some of their guys, which will affect their standings just a little bit. Now, the second question that I have for today is, if you had to pick one person on the Milwaukee Bucks to get more minutes off the bench, who do you think it should be? Should it be Dante DiVincenzo, or should it be somebody else that you think? I know that Dante, he's coming back from an injury, and he's been playing, I would say, fairly well. And once he gets in that rhythm, he will be able to go off, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Now, I appreciate all you guys loving your support, and as always, this your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Bron, and you already know, I'm out.